yeah, the backdash, that's just, yeah, always backdash. And like, unless you, well, you're doing an injustice to Alucard's running animation, which is incredibly fluid and smooth. I mean, look at that. The cape really sells that. But in terms of, like, convenience, I love backdashing. And we're introduced to these flower guys. These were also in Rondo, of Blood. Only they weren't that fast, they weren't that annoying. But they shoot pellets so that can petrify you, but I'm not giving them the chance to do that. If you look in the background, you can actually see the eye from other Castlevania games. That's the only time you'll see it, though. It's not actually an enemy. You'll never actually run into one that you can kill. Again, I guess just attention to detail. There's no point to that whatsoever. And now we are in the outer wall. And we just got a zirconium, I believe. That's what that is. And we're actually going to take a quick little detour down here, because we're going to kill the shit out of this enemy with holy water. Yeah, bitch. Death animation looks a little better in the PlayStation version. And it looks like there's nothing here, but there's actually a hidden wall here with pot roast. And I'm actually going to take a little break right now, so I can reach that drink. Hold on a second. Hold on. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. I gotcha. There we are. Now I will sit back down. Ooh! What is this? A hidden elevator. It's like I did that on purpose. Actually, yeah. The hidden wall not only leads to pot roast, but it also contains a hidden elevator. You're not supposed to get to this room until you get the mist ability, which is what that little text box says right there. But we just sequence break, bitches. And we got the jewel knuckles and the mirror cuirass. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But the jewel knuckles pretty much just makes our fist even more deadly. We're going to equip that right now, and I'm going to equip the mirror cuirass. I don't know how to pronounce that. If somebody please tell me how to pronounce that in the comment box, please. I really appreciate that. And we're going to take the elevator back up. And that is a one-time elevator, I believe, because we can never get that. We can never take that back down. Not that we need to. I don't know why you want to. And we have Medusa heads, which can be annoying. They're not as annoying as previous Castlevania games, but when we get to the clock tower, you'll come to hate these things a lot, especially the yellow ones, because the yellow ones have the ability to petrify you on touch. Oh, look, a bird. And I see through the looking glass, and this is completely pointless, by the way, I'm just showing you that it's there. I actually see the ferryman from Rondo of Blood. It's not really doing anything. I actually think we're going to see a fish plop up. Yeah, there it is. Refreshing. There's not much to this area besides the telescope, so we're gonna continue on. Bitch. Actually, I probably should show out the Dark Metamorphosis spell. Okay, that was fail. There we go. Dark Metamorphosis! Now, Dark Metamorphosis, it's really useful for when an enemy bleeds. If an enemy bleeds and the blood touches you while you're in Dark Metamorphosis mode, you'll gain health. You know, because you're a vampire, you drink blood, you gain health, you know, all that shit. Again, though, it only works for enemies that bleed when you slice them. And if an enemy is capable of bleeding, it'll only bleed if you hit him with a sword or anything. Like, punching them won't cause them to bleed. That's a really hard punch if it is. So, if you're ever in need of some emergency health and you're close to enemies that are easy to kill and they bleed, use Dark Metamorphosis. There are better spell options, which I'm going to use later on. But for now, Dark Metamorphosis it's an okay spell. The other spell I'm talking about, by the way, is Soul Steal, which I will be using later on. But I don't think I have enough HP to use it yet. You need 50 magic points in order to use it. And actually, I want to press start and see how much MP I actually have. And I have 70. Okay, I can perform Soul Steal if I want to, but we're about to reach a boss that I don't think it's actually pretty useful on. Actually, what you want to do, I should have used this in the first boss screen. That red rust weapon that we got from that red skeleton in the beginning of the game, you actually want to equip that right now, because the boss we're about to fight right now is pathetically weak once you hit him with it. And we're going to see who that boss is right now. Now, loading. This loading screen is not in the PlayStation version, by the way. So, -1 for the Saturn version. And what do we have here? Come on. There we go. Yeah, that looked a lot cooler in the PlayStation version. Okay, there we go. We just hit our Doppelganger with the red rust sword, and it curses him, which means he is unable to attack whatsoever. So now that we've cursed him, switch back to your regular weapons, whatever weapon you are using, and let's finish this bastard off. Now he's pathetically easy. He can still transform into a bat and try to tackle you, but that's it. That's the only way he can try to attack you. He can also throw daggers at you, but that's it. It's pathetically weak, so you don't have to worry about anything. There's the bat tackle I was talking about, the wing smash, actually. Yeah, you see, he was trying to attack, but he can't move because he's cursed. He's glowing orange, actually. That's why he's cursed. And he's dead. See? That was easy. He's still pretty easy even if you don't curse him, but if, you know, to make your life a little easier, curse him. Get into the pose. Awesome. Life max up. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, the Saturn version has more. The Saturn version not only has slightly longer load screens, but it also has more load screens than the PlayStation version. I couldn't tell you why, but the weapon we just picked up was the Gladius, and I want to equip that to my right arm, just because it's stronger than a short sword, and I like its slash effect. Yeah, it's nice. And I actually want to take a detour here. Yeah. If you backdash off a ledge, you can actually jump one frame out of it, and you can actually get items. Well, not many. You can get some items, though, that you're supposed to wait until you have the double jump for. We will be getting a double jump later on, but I wanted to get that right now, just to guys show you that it's there and you can abuse it. And we're climbing the top of the outer wall. Okay, look at Lord, we got spear guards here. These guys were incredibly annoying in older Castlevania games, especially in Rondo of Blood and the Dracula X game for the Super Nintendo. Only because they were so overused and they're so much difficult to kill with Richter because of how limited he was. And we have a Vandal sword here. And we just rip one. Yeah. Oh, there's a yellow Medusa head. That's the one I was talking about. They can petrify you on touch. But we actually have the Mirror Cuirass. Again, I know I'm mispronouncing that. We have the Mirror Cuirass equipped, which prevents us from being petrified. So the only thing we have to worry about is actually just taking damage from yellow Medusa heads. And that switch we just activates the elevator that we're going to go back to down there so we can get that wolf power up. But I'm actually taking a little detour here so I can get that item. There we go. Heart max up. I don't know why I put a Fat Albert impression there, but let's just continue. The door over here to the left will lead to the clock tower, but we're not going to go there yet. I want to go up here first and use a save room. So I can just do a quick little recharge. I'll take a quick little drink. Oh, the ice melted. Alright. The clock tower will actually be the last area we'll explore. Only because it's so freaking annoying to travel in. I mean, we'll be pretty well equipped by the time we get there. But for now, avoid it. I actually did travel in the clock tower during my first playthrough, only because I had no idea what order you're supposed to go in. Actually, let's go and get the wolf power up here. Yeah, I went to the clock tower first before I went to any other area, and needless to say, I got my ass kicked. I actually did manage to go through it. You know, it took me a while, but I did manage to go through it completely. So I did have a lot of items that I wasn't, that power up a la carte to make the rest of the sections easier. But I'm not going to do that now because I just don't want to risk taking too long and boring you guys to death. Because there will be moments where I will run out of things to say. In case something comes to mind. I'm actually thinking I'm doing a pretty good job now. I'm keeping you guys informed. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And we got another heart max up, and we got a switch here that allows us to connect the outer wall to Dracula's castle section. But we're actually going to go back now and continue what we were supposed to be doing. So, epic Let's Play. Let's Play that's longer than our normal Let's Plays. I'm guessing this is going to be, in terms of parts, this is probably going to be 30, 40 parts long. Like my Resident Evil 4 playthrough for Brain Scratch. I do know what I'm doing. I promise I won't take too long. But considering the stuff I want to do, I want to cover up as much of the map as I can. Yeah, I'm probably going to reach into the 40s in terms of parts, but I'm going to be uploading these daily, so it'll go by like nothing. And the reason why I wanted to take the warp room not only to connect the outer wall of the Dracula's castle, but I just wanted to make sure that warp room was on the map. If the warp room is on the map, you can use any other warp room to get there. If it's not on the map at all, you can't warp to it, which is probably why we can't warp to other rooms in the game right now. And we are now in the Long Library, which is a really kick-ass music piece too. And we're gonna take the bottom route. I don't know why I jumped there for a second. Fleeman. I forgot the guy's names in this. I think it's Duron, actually. They were in Castlevania 3. Only, you know, they weren't as agile. But they actually have a rare. You actually have a rare chance of them dropping an item called the rapier, or the rapier. And it's actually a pretty nice sword to get this early in the game. I'm hoping I get one. It's a rare drop, though. I'm not counting on it.